ball. You lucky I let you breathe.
This college boy's about to take you to school.
Hey, is that from you? Thanks, my friend. You're about to make my highlight reel.
You're gonna get hit, and you'll be out. Let's dig in now. They ain't getting past us.
Yo, thanks for the ball, man. We'll take it from here. Was this yours? It's mine now.
You ain't moving the ball on us all day, chump.
My grandma can block better than you fool. Oh, yeah. I'm a natural, baby. A natural.
Welcome back to the channel, man. I finally got this Blitz The League video done, but I love the campaign. Coming in here, you get to choose your stadium, your head coach, coordinators, and everything. I like this. It gives the game a little depth. We chose Dallas Breaker as our offensive coordinator. The Texas Bruiser love to run the football, so I like that. Defensive coordinator Jim Campen loves the blitz, but his secondary is kind of suspect, and it cost him a job in Dallas. Aggressive doctor, I chose him. And the rookie storyline, I chose Tyrone Kilgore. Y'all already saw his story. I knew I was going to choose him, so I put him together with the offensive coordinator who loves to run. Kilgore loves to have a good ability to juke and spin, but his hands kind of suspect. On defense, the veteran storyline I chose was Daryl Kinsman. And you see you get 3 options, so you know what that means. We going through this campaign mode at least 2 more times so I can see the other storylines. I never saw them before, so I like to see that. And there it is, the Atlanta Kings. Let's go. Division 3 week 1, the Atlanta Kings on the road facing the Outlaws. Man, we have to stop Tito Maas, but easier said than done. This man caught the ball in traffic, breaking tackles. Man, he a different breed. We couldn't even bring him down. 7-0, just like that. So they kick it off. We a minute there in the first quarter. Lacey get to the outside lane. Lacey would get to midfield. Gets to the 40 to 35, 30. Good field position. That's gonna put the ball in the hands of Mexico. That's Lamar, Mexico finding Richard Bush for the touchdown. We tied up at 7. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Kane, we can't sack him. He'll find Tito Maas again. Stiff foam. Can't bring him down. Bruh, he must be on all the drugs. Tito Maas, 2 touchdowns in the first quarter already. 14-7 Arizona. They kick it off to Rex. Rex will get to the outside. Go into clash mode. Rex to the 40, 35, 30. 25, runs out of oxygen, gets his face mask pulled and gets knocked out of bounds. And let's warm up that Lambo. Kilgore, his first touch, clash mode, 5, touchdown. We'll tie it up, kick the extra point. Second quarter, Kane, ball was tipped up, picked off by Kinsman. Ball just hung in the air forever. And we get the ball back. Lamar, Mexico, rolling left, throwing right, finding pork chop Jones. Jones got a block. Jones up the right side, stiff form and brought down after a big game. Then 22 seconds remain in the first half. Kilgore would go in the end zone again, untouched for his second touchdown. But the first half is not over yet. Kane rolling right, throwing left, double coverage. It didn't matter. And that's going to give them an opportunity to get 3. They knocked it through. 21-17, and the half is not over. 1 second remaining. No time left on the clock now. Rex will return this kickoff to the house. Watch him evade this tackle once and now twice. Rex gets in the end zone right before the half. And now we go into the second half. 28-17, the score. Short kickoff. This time it's Lacey, and Lacey would go to the same side of the field. Lacey, 40, 35, 30. He goes into clash mode. 20, 15, 10, 5. Back-to-back kick returns. The special teams, real special in this game. So we up big, 35-17. Story got the pick, giving us the ball back. Now, fourth quarter. Under a minute remaining. Kilgore scoops up the fumble. Will stop. Almost ran that one in. The defense will finish the game. Story with the sack. 37-17. We won our first game over the Outlaws. Week 2, we have Kwazi, Mbutabe, but Kilgore distracted by the cheeks. Kinsman had to wake him up. Let's go, man. First quarter, Kilgore said, who you call distracted? I never get distracted. Juking, they can't touch him. Kilgore showing the Jets 10-5 touchdowns. We take the early 7-0 lead. T. Kilgore. Then Mexico throw down field, find lane. Lacey gonna outrun everybody. Lacey gonna increase this lead to 13-0. We are going for 2 points. Mexico to play fake. Got blocking, buying time, throwing across the field. He has Monson, and it is good. 15-0. Then they running ball with Kwazi on the pitch out. Kwazi breaking tackles, chased down by Tank. We'll stop him at the goal line. I thought we could keep him out the end zone, but he'll punch it in there. 15-7. And Mexico throwing. He got his tight end Sands down the field. 15-10. 5 stays on his feet, stumbling. 21-7. 2-point conversion. Throwing. Porkchop Jones pulls it in. Nice hands. 23-7. Lamar Mexico. QB sweep. Ran out of clash, man. And he looked out of shape. Like, damn. First down, but he gets injured on the play. Concussion. He'll be out for a little bit, but he will return to this game. We're in the second half. Tom will break first pass. Is a touchdown. Finding Richard Bush in 80. We trust. Let's go. 2-point conversion. Atlanta up 29-7. Bush open. They brought an all-out blitz. Then we up 31-7. Still third quarter. They throw it downfield to Kwazi. He hits the stiff arm. Brought down by Kinsman inside the 10. Then the pick off. Kinsman clutch. Mexico back in the game. Fourth quarter. Beginning of the fourth. Quick throw to Monson. Monson get his helmet ripped off, but he holds on to the football. Then we pitch it out to him. He running 1, 30, 25, 20, 15. Can he get in there? Stopped at the 11. Then we hand it off straight ahead. Porkchop Jones runs it in. The big fella. We kick it off. Under a minute remaining. We got this game wrapped up. But Miles ran. Wow. How did he do that? 37-7. He about to cut the lead down a little bit. They're running out of time. This is why you have to score points in this game. Watch what happens here. Onside kick. Monson having trouble fielding it. He finally picks it up. Will fumble the ball. Recovered by the defense. And here they come. The Crusaders. Brennan escaped the sack. They played me out that interception. Amara stays in bounds inside the 5-yard line. We brought him down. Then they throw the easy touchdown. Miles, his second one of the game. 37-19. Monson recovers the kick. Fumbles again. Bruh. They was trying to play me. I'm glad we had enough points on the board. Brennan would throw downfield. Mulder will end this game. Interception. 37-19 ball game. Now we in week 3 against Mike Mexico. The battle of the Mexicos. Lamar said, I'm the better one. Finding Porkchop Jones. Jones 20, 15, 10 will get in the end zone and give us the early lead. Go ahead and get your shine on, bruh. 7-0 over the Redhawks. Mike Mexico throwing down field, ball tipped and picked off. Ace Mulder with the interception. Running, gets stopped at the 30.
Yo, thanks for the ball, man.
And the offense will take the field with a 7-point lead. Mexico rolling right, thrown across the field. Richard Bush on a post route. You can't stop him. In 80, we trust. Giving us 13-point lead. 2-point conversion. Looking for the fade route. We got it. Lane Lacey pulled it in. Then a minute 35 and remaining in the second quarter. Lawson getting his eyes poked out by Langley. Fumbles the ball. I don't blame him. Picked up by Kinsman. Kinsman up the left sideline, crosses midfield, crosses the 40. He loses the football. Scooped up by Treonday. Treonday got smacked down, but they keep possession. Mexico on a play fake. He could run it, but he threw it, and it's picked off. Lamar Jenkins pulled it in. We got the ball back under a minute. End of the first half. Quick throw. Pork Chop Jones, the stiff arm, sit down. He gets to the 30. He's still going. 15. Jones will get stopped at the 11. Then he handed off to Kilgore. Watch him move. Nice block. Gets in the end zone. Kilgore 21-0. Then we kick it off. Fetters, watch the play. Fetters gonna lose the football. Nice hit. Jenkins with the recovery. Jenkins will high step his way in the end zone. 27-0. The Kings spanking the Redhawks. 2-point conversion. Mexico will hit Jones in the end zone. 29-0. Lamar, watch out for that big fella. Big 52. I wish you would, boy. Drop the football. Ball's on the ground. We recovered inside the 10-yard line, and that will take us into the second half. The Redhawks coming out with the running game. Trailer right up the middle. That was an NFL run. 29-6. Mexico tried to QB sneak the 2-point conversion, bro. Come on, chill out with that. Langley with the stop. Mexico. Lamar rolling right. He's in the zone, finding Rex. Rex will fumble the ball at the goal line. Recovered by Waxman. Now you telling me he didn't step out of bounds? Come on, man. Now Waxman running. We not going to catch him. This man at midfield, how is he picking up steam? Why is he not running out of breath? Bruh, we just got returned on 109 yards. Ridiculous. This man was in the back of the end zone. 2-point conversion, wide open Thomas. They cut the lead down to 15. We in the fourth quarter now. Mexico will get picked off by Winston. He'll get the ball back. Is this game about to slip away? Mike Mexico rolling left, throwing right, wide open trailer by itself. Oh, they chopping down at this lead. Extra point or 2-point conversion will cut it down. They cut it down to 8. The onside kick, we dove out of bounds with Rex. Then Lamar will find Bush back of the end zone. 37-21. We ran the score up. Mexico throwing downfield. Oh, this is ridiculous. Trailer, man, we can't stop him. But with 32 seconds remaining in the game, wish you would with the knee. The Muay Thai knee to the gut. Ball was live on the ground. He scoops it up. The hit and the recovery. That's a bad boy right there. Week 4, we have Shane Spain and the Chicago Marauders. The defense getting a big play earlier. Eric Ramsey with the fumble recovery. Caught inside the 25. That's going to set up the offense. Richard Bush with a running touchdown. Bush gave us a 6-0 lead. 2-point conversion. We find Lacey. It's 8-0 now. Spain will try the trick play. Scooped up by Mansfield. Mansfield will get inside the 10. Can he score? Yes, he will. 14-0 Kings over Chicago. 2-point conversion. Bush open. 16-0. We all over him. Still first quarter. Spain breaking tackles. Will lose the football. Mulder with the recovery. Ace Mulder was running. Will get stopped at the 12. And that will set up Mexico to Lacey. Lost his helmet, but held on to the ball. He said that's the knockout shot. Early in the game, we already throwing the knockout blows. Under 2 minutes, second quarter, Kilgore juking. Bursts up the left sideline, 15-10. 5 dives in the end zone. That will take us into the second half. We up big, 35-0. Kilgore in clash mode. Keep those legs driving. He is off to the races. 10-5. High stepping in the end zone. Touchdown. 41-0. Spain getting blew out. Ramsey tip pass. Picked off by Kinsman. Kinsman crosses midfield to 40. 35-30. 25-20. Kinsman will get caught right about the 10-yard line. And that will give the ball back to Lamar. Mexico, quick throw into Lacey. We get the 2 points, so we up 49-0. Spain trying to make a play. Will throw down the field, has his tight end, but Ramsey whooping him. Drops him at the 20-yard line. That Spain will throw it in the end zone. Taylor pulls it and they get their first touchdown. So we under 2 minutes now. Mexico throwing downfield. Monson touchdown. We are destroying them 55-6. Spain, we lost him. Thought he was sacked. Threw to a wide open Williams, 55-12. And we're gonna win this one 63-12, man. Ran through them. Now we have the Baltimore Bearcats. First time on the schedule this season, week 5. Lane Lacy setting up his blockers. He will burst to the left side of the field. Lacy passes midfield, the 40, the 35-30. Great field position to start the game. Then Mexico under pressure will find Bush. You can't cover him one-on-one. It ain't working. Then we hand it off. 2-point conversion. Kilgore up the middle. 8-0 Atlanta. So the Bearcats trying to make a play, and they will. Wilkins with the catch. He will run it inside the 10. Then Riggs will throw end zone. Bigby pulls it in. It's only a 2-point game now. They failed a 2-point conversion, and here comes the offense. Oh, we threw a pick. It's Riggs with Ross with the pick. Gives the ball back to the Bearcats, and then watch Hicks rumble the stiff arm on Kinsman. Hicks still going. Ramsey, no. Hicks 30-25 will get caught by Kinsman. Finally, they get the field goal. We'll come back and score off the tip. Lacy pulled that one in. Let's go. 14-9 QB sweep. Mexico end zone. 16-9. Baltimore will try to answer. They hit the quick throw to Ward. Ward running. Nobody in front of him. He gets to the 20, but Langley, all he knows is violence, throws him. Ward will hold on to the football, and that will set up Riggs. Breaking tackles, throwing ridiculous. Redmond back of the end zone. Baltimore down 1. They kick the extra point. End of the first half. Lamar, Mexico, too much time to throw. It has Lacy wide open. Puts us in the end zone right before the half, 22-16. We move into the second half. Riggs rolling left. Better watch out for that man. 52, he everywhere with the Bulldog. We get the forced fumble and a recovery. Dre Jones, 10-5, high stepping. Oh, they played me. They played me out that touchdown. We'll run it in anyway with Jones. Jones waving to the crowd, showing him his ass. 2-point conversion. Mexico will find Jones. 32-16 lead. End of the third quarter. Riggs quick throw to Ward. Ward with another big play. 30, 25-20. Caught by Jenkins. Jenkins with a suplex. He held on to the football. Then off the play fake, they're running trick plays. Kinsman couldn't bat it down. They would get in the end zone. It's a 10-point game right now. They kick the extra point, so it's a 9-point game. Mexico threatening to score, but will get picked off by Ross, and Ross going up the right sideline. Ross has the speed, but he will get ran down by Mexico. Mexico caught him and let me massage that eye socket, jugging him. He lost the football. Recovered by Mexico, and he has blocking. Mexico picks up a block. He's juking, but oh boy, he about to get rocked by the helmet. Recovered by the Bearcats, and finally the play ends. The most violent play of the season right there. Crazy. But 8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Riggs breaking tackles, and the Hicks scores a touchdown. They'll kick the extra point. We win the game, but barely, bruh. Barely pulled this one off. In week 6, we have the Redhawks rematch. Mike Mexico again. Let's start it off. Rex will take this kickoff from inside the 5. He'll break it to the outside. Jukin setting up his blocks. Rex will pass midfield. The 40, 35, 30. Gets stopped at the 26-yard line. And the offense will take the field. Lamar finding Richard Bush. Can't cover him. Not one-on-one. So Mike Mexico takes the field for the first time. He'll take off and run this game. Mexico will get injured by Kinsman. Fractured his fingers. I thought we would have knocked him out for longer. They juiced him up. He came right back in the game. A couple of plays later, Mexico throwing downfield. Colter with a touchdown. 8-6, 2-point conversion. QB sneak. He called his own number and he got in the end zone. Ties the game up at 8. So Lamar rolling left, throwing, has Lacey, first down. Then Mexico evading the sack, throwing across the middle of the field, boy, looking like Brett Favre. Monson pulled it down. Then the Redhawks threatening to score, down 5. The defense comes up with a big stop. Wish it would. Almost threw him in the end zone, but he stopped him at the goal line. So we keep the lead. Mexico throwing downfield. Richard Bush, boy, that speed training is ridiculous. That man got like a 95 speed right now. Division 3. So O'Hare evading sacks. We thought we had him down. Throws it downfield and Trailer. Big play Trailer, man. We had problems with him last game. So they within 6. Lacey couldn't pick it up. Monson with the recovery. He will come up injured. Oh, that looks bad. Monson torn meniscus. Out for 3 quarters, so he done for the rest of this game. Mexico rolling right, throwing. Bush, no. Winston with the pickoff, so they have a chance to win it here. But the defense stopped them. The hit, the concussion, no, actually a sprained neck that would end the game like that. And we move on to week 7. The Crusaders again. Kwazi Mbutabe. He gonna have to wear visor after this one. Juking that boy face up. Fumbles the ball. Recovered by Morris, and they get in the end zone, so that worked out for them. And they kick it off. Lacey feels it about the 6. He will come up injured. It is a bad one. Torn MCL. Done for the season. Out for 5 games. That is the rest of the season. But look, our offensive possession. Jones goes down. They knocked him out for the rest of the season. Shattered tibia. Man, they trying to take out my whole team. So Mexico at Kilgore, they got to carry a heavier load. Kilgore juking, spinning, one man to beat, stays on his feet, dives in the end zone. 7-6, Crusaders still had the lead. 2-point conversion failed. Lamar, Mexico, next possession will find Vic on the field because of injuries. Vic will score 5 touchdown. Big play, Vic. 2-point conversion, QB sweep. Mexico will clash, jump. 14-7, we go up. Then Brennan, minute left in the first half, evading sacks. Ball was tipped and picked off by the greatest linebacker of all time, man. You know he can hit hard, or bruh, he get that pass coverage down. That's gonna be ridiculous. Mexico, end of the first half, will find Richard Bush. We are up 20-7. The second half of the game, Kilgore got matched up with a linebacker. Oh, look at the sauce. That boy was high stepping, lost the football, recovered by Simmons. They robbed us out of a touchdown. And minute remaining in the third quarter. Rex will take the punt return. Jukin got blocking. Can he house this one? Rex looked like he's about to take it. Gets at 15-10. Will get stopped at the 7-yard line. And the defense said, you're not about to cross this goal line. And bruh, they was right. Kilgore, no, that was Kwazi Wallace. He got smacked, fumbled the ball, gave it back to the Crusaders. And Brennan working that pocket, breaking tackles, but he lost the football. Shell with the recovery. Shell will run this one in. High stepping. We get the big man celebration. 30-7, fourth quarter. We kick it off. Thomas will get caught by Langley. You know what time it is. Pure violence. Langley with the suplex. That boy should be in MMA or wrestling. Something. Mulder. Recovery. Offense takes the field. Mexico throwing. Post route. Rex. Touchdown. That's the knockout blow for sure. Rex with the TD. 38-7. But look at the catch. Miles. Man, we always have problems with Miles. That boy is hella fast. 38-20 is the final score. Kwazi scored at the end of the game. They will kick the extra point. Now we go into the week 8 rematch. Baltimore Bearcats, they start the game off with a trick play and things get slippery. Ramsey couldn't bring Hicks down. Mulder couldn't trip him up. Hicks will get in the end zone. They gonna take the early lead in the revenge. He gonna show his ass now. Come on, man. 10-0 Baltimore into the first quarter. Look at the accuracy. Bush pulled it in. Then we run it in with Kwazi. Wallace hurdles in the end zone. 10-6, 2-point conversion. Mexico will find that that's Sands with the catch. Then off the play fake, we get the interception into the first half. Ace Mulder, look at the spin move. Mulder still going, breaking tackles. Maybe he should be playing offense. 19 seconds remaining in the first half. Mexico throwing. Bush pulls it in inside the 10-yard line. Then he rolling right, dumps it off to Wallace. Wallace would get in the end zone easy. 14-10. Atlanta is up. 2-point conversion. We're going to hit Wallace again in the flat. Wallace clashing, juking, end zone. 16-10. Atlanta over Baltimore. Second half. Kwazi Wallace. Oh, look at the jukes. Running hard. Fumbles the football. Recovered by Ross. But Big Dog said, nah, bruh. Y'all ain't passing this line right here. He was serious. Look at the pick. His pass cover skills is getting better. Wish you would. Up the right sideline. Look at the stiff arm. You a little boy. Trying to tackle him up high. Then off the turnover, Monson pulls in the diving catch. 24-10. We are up. Look at this throw and this catch. One-handed spin move on the sideline. But that is crazy. 24-17 final score. Story ends the game with the sack. It's over. That will take us to week 9, playing the Marauders again. Shane Spain, we beat them so bad early in the season. We're going to try to do it again. Rex opens us up with a touchdown. Mexico rolling right. Second quarter now. We'll get injured. Not what we need. Not at this time. Concussion, out for 3 quarters. He's done for the game. Shane Spain, meanwhile, will get picked off. Fumbled by Kinsman, recovered by Ramsey. Ramsey will high step in the end zone. Look like we about to blow them out again. 16-0. But wait a minute. Ekman, look at that boy truck. The stiff arm. Oh, he is different. Stays on his feet, gets in the end zone. 16-6. But in 80, we trust. Backup QB, Tom O'Brick. Downfield, caught it. Bush, and that's the best receiver in the league right now. Calling the paramedics for them boys. They need help. 22-7 lead. Ramsey get his first interception of the season. He gonna try to house this one. Ramsey gets to the 30-25. Will get caught at the 26-yard line. Then Brick will hand it off to Kilgore. Dives in the end zone. 28 big. 28-7 up big. But on a 2-point conversion, Brick gets knocked out of the game. Done for the season, and that's going to put our third string quarterback in the game with no training at all. He gets picked off by Simmons. Simmons will run it back to the 46-yard line. That is bad for us, but lucky we get Mexico back next game because Igor didn't have enough time to train. Onside kick. Monson almost returned it, fumbled the football, recovered by Durden. The Marauders, they was coming. Spain, stiff arm on Kinsman, breaking tackles. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is disrespectful. Shane Spain fumbled the ball at the end of his run, and the defense finished the game. 28-14 final score, and that's going to bring us into week 10, a rematch. Arizona Outlaws coming in our house this time. Lamar, Mexico hits Kilgore in the flat. Jukin, Kilgore will get in the end zone. 6-0. We take the lead. After the 2-point conversion, they will answer Tito. Maas is hard to stop him, especially when you come in one-on-one. 2-point conversion. The catch by Davis will tie the score at 8. End of the first half. Mexico throwing downfield. Look at Kilgore with the catch. Wallace will punch it in 14-8. We go for 2 to make it 16, so we in the second half. Mears hit by Ramsey. Mears will lose the football, recovered by Langley. Langley picks up the ball. Watch the stiff arm. Langley gets to the 40, the 35, 30, another stiff arm. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. I don't think that lineman wanted it anyway. We go up and increase this lead. Langley with a fumble return. 22-8 score. Arizona will come back on a trick play. Tito Maas gets in the end zone. Then, end of the third quarter, Kwazi Wallace will fumble the ball. Man, he got butterfingers. Butter. 22-15. They can tie the score right here, and they will. Mears wide open. Gets in the end zone. Nobody covered him. Tie ball game at 22. Lamar, Mexico. Ball was tipped and caught. Looked like Bush was out of bounds. He will get injured on this play. Separated shoulder, out for 2 quarters. We're going to have to manage without our big play receiver. So short pass to Sands. Watch him run the stiff arm. Get down. Your little boy gets inside the 15. Then we hand it off to Kilgore. Tyrone will get inside the 5-yard line, running hard. We'll punch it in here. Kwazi Wallace gets smacked at the goal line. He needs to call help for himself after that hit. Fourth quarter, 1:09 remaining. 2-point conversion is good, so we went up by 8. We need the defense to finish this thing up. Kane will throw. Ramsey misplayed the ball. Kinsman with the suplex. Will suplex Tito. Maas ends the game like that. The defense 3 straight weeks been making big plays to end it. That will set us up for the Division III championship against who? The same team, the Arizona Outlaws. We are playing them for the 3rd time this season. They're in the championship game against us. Vic will start us off. Vic bounces it to the outside. 4-header Steen crosses midfield. Stiff arm there. Another stiff arm. Vic will get knocked out. Great field position. Now it's up to the offense. Mexico throwing. Bush end zone. Unstoppable. Number 80 all day. Mexico up 6-0. We didn't get that 2-point. No problem though. Vic end zone. 12-0 Atlanta over Arizona. 2-point conversion. Mexico. He getting faster. You see the speed. He will find Wallace for the 2-point. Then second quarter after a field goal, Rex will take the kickoff. Stumbles but stays on his feet. Rex in clash mode crosses midfield. Making defenders miss. Great field position again. Now we under 2 minutes. Second quarter. Rex again spin move. 1 man to beat. Stiff arm. He will dive in the end zone. 20-3. Atlanta up big. Third quarter. End of the 3rd. Seconds. Time. No time remaining. 34-3. Final score. Richard Bush getting to him. That is it for Division 3. I'll see y'all back in Division 2 where we take on the Division 2 teams. That is it for me. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new for your chance to add a player when we do this again. And I'm out.
You want to pick up Bruno Battaglia off waivers. Are you out of your fucking mind?
He's a good player. He'll add some much-needed toughness.
He's a dirty player, and everyone on this team hates his guts.
I don't give a shit if he's the biggest asshole in the universe. He's our asshole now.
Bullshit! I make personnel decisions around here.
Decisions? You don't make decisions. You do what you're told. That's what you do. He'll be at practice tomorrow.